Hello there. This is a piece I want to do about the power we give things. I've just been for a long walk, and given the date's the 20th of October, as you'd expect, things are moving apace into the middle of autumn, and the start of winter is rarely there on the wind. This weekend, a storm named Storm Brian is supposed to be moving into my part of the country. Now, I'm wondering, this habit of naming storms, do we give the storm too much power by giving it a name? Do we focus our energy on it and make it act out the importance we give it? I know they named storms and hurricanes names in the hurricane area, which is the Western Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico, and some of these things are really quite unpleasant, as we've seen recently. But I've noticed that with the naming of storms, they seem to be acting out. They're a bit more grandiose, they're a bit more ferocious. And I'm thinking, well, we concentrated our energy on these things. Whereas, these things are just storms. They're nothing by comparison with hurricanes. And we fool ourselves if we think they are. But, a 70-mile-an-hour wind is still quite a ferocious wind. But are we giving it too much power? Are we concentrating on it? And it's the same in other areas of our lives, whether we concentrate on our lack or our excesses. There is a saying in personal development that it's better to concentrate on how much we have rather than how little we have, because by concentrating on how much we have, we'll probably get more. Whereas if we're looking at life as a lack of resources, then the chances are we'll just get more lack. So the power we give to various things in our lives affects how our lives go. And the power we allow negativity in our lives, it just increases the negativity. Whereas if you look at the bright side, then we see things as better than they are. Our brains are incredibly powerful. There is no calculating quite how much power we have in our brains. And it has been said that we use our brains at less than 10%, 9%. And in fact, most of our functioning is done on half a cylinder, as it were. So what are we really capable of? I've been asking myself this recently, just what is possible? I'm in this business of marketing, obviously to give value to people, to put things out there that may help people in their lives. There are quite a lot of people in these times of troubles on the financial side that need help, that could be inspired by some of the stuff that I offer. And, my hope is that they will be. But there's also another aspect. I'm trying to help myself by helping other people. Well, Zig Ziglar says, if you give enough value to people in the things that you put out there, you'll make a decent enough living anyway. And that is what I'm doing. But not having made anything yet, financially, I simply have to trust in this process that it does work and that I am actually putting value out there, which may get picked up. And one day I'll start to see some sort of financial return. But in the meantime, I have to carry on putting value out there and making sure that I keep my standards up so that people, when they do opt in to my system, are getting something out of it, which will take them to a better point in their lives. Anyway, that's my piece for today, so thank you for watching, and I hope you do well during the stormy season, and talk to you next time.